How's it going, everybody? My name's Jim. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about some Summoner's War Chronicles, some little tips and quality of life things. We're going to have like 16 subjects to cover real quick. So we're going to jump right into it. For number one, we're going to go into swapping your monsters. You click on this little book right up here. Then your monsters come out. You can click on one, swap somebody in, save it. Now, if you're in a battle, it will use some of your power points, which is your gauge right here. You can reduce that through your skills and everything like that, but it's not really that big of a deal. Now you can switch your summoner weapons right here to go to different abilities. If you're in a like a say Trials of Ascension or whatnot, and you're getting ready to do a battle, I'm going to show you that real quick as it all loads up. Say I'm in this battle right here. You can click on your little character right here, go to this screen. If you click and hold down, you'll see around it how it fills up. So if you look around the blue, it will fill up and my summoner will switch. So that'll be just a quick, easy thing to know. I didn't know that for the longest time. I thought I'd always back out, get back into it. It was kind of a pain. So that's just a nice quality of life looking thing. So also, if you're doing your summons, we're on our summon altar. Normal summons, everything like that, you have altar's blessings. When you get into this, if you put your 5 stars in here, then it will kick in. The altar's blessings will work. You have to put all of them in, fill them all in for it to work. If you do not, the altar of blessings will not work for what you're trying to do. So remember, fill your altar blessings up, then it will kick in. All right. Now we're going to also talk about the monster book. So we're going to go into books here. Monster book. Summon. If you have your unknown scrolls, summon, because it will give you points. It will work on these monsters. Even your littlest ones, it will work on that, and then that will also give you summoning power. Also, whenever you summon, the more you summon, you get these levels right here. They give you little bonuses for that monster, and that also affects your summoning power. So this is just a 1-star, but after you get to level 14, attack plus 16. We'll go to a 5-star that's somewhat decent. We'll go to one that has been out for a while, Beset, for example. I opened up quite a few of them. Did not max her out, but she is level 11 out of the 14. So that's extra resistance, some HP, everything like that. So that will affect your summoner power. That will definitely boost everything. So there's my team power right there. They will boost that. Mine's not at highest. I would like it to be higher, but haven't really been focusing on that as I focused a lot on my professions. We'll get into later. So your collection challenge, definitely work on your collection challenge. We'll go back to the book. Right here on the side, you have the monster pieces, which gives you a whole bunch of scrolls. So if you have extra pieces, you can finish this one out. You get some runes, some materials, which gives you a Devilmon, which is definitely what you want. Also, work on this one. We have 7 days left as this is, but the surprise challenge, this gives you the Water Lich, which is really good for the fire dungeon. So that definitely help you out. After that, we're going to talk about summoner transcendence and skills. So we're going to go to our summoner right here. And here is the transcendence. You can work on this just like you awaken your monsters. You can transcend your summoner. Once you do that, it adds extra 2 levels that you can cap out at. It does go up to 70, as you see. You definitely get some power. Also, it adds some extra content. So right now, I can get a 6-star level 2 equipped weapon or ability, or not ability, but item that I can equip. So that kind of unlocks that. Now, if you look at your skills, for example, you can look and enhance your skills, and you get points up to level 60. You get to. You can reset this for free. After that, it does cost, but work on your skills. There's 423 points right here that I currently have. People have way more already, like easily double, and that definitely greatly enhances your power. This enhances your summoner power, which is a lot. So definitely work on that. You can do that through doing expeditions. Gives you these little log pieces, or it gives you a whole entire book. But you get those log pieces, and you can go into your professions, such as alchemy. You can do this through cooking, which we'll also show you. But alchemy, towards the bottom, you can craft this book. This book gives you 1 skill point, but it only needs 5 of those pages. Once you craft those 5, you get the skill point, adds a skill point, you can use that, level up your power. Definitely do that. I hate when I hit the back button, but you can do this in cooking also. It just costs more in the components to build it. As you can see right here, add some of those, 6 of those, and those to make 1, which is far worse compared to alchemy, so level up your alchemy. Next, we're going to talk about your summoner level, your count level, I mean. So, your count level, mine is currently 45. Can be better, but this gives you a whole bunch of extra stuff. Not items, effects, everything. Scrolls it'll give you as you go along. I think once you get like this level 75, you get an extra mount or whatnot. Yeah, here's your mount. It's pretty good. But as you level this up, you get skill points. Place your skill points, and this will level up your summoner power. Great. Definitely do it. An easy way to level up your account is by going to your monsters and leveling up your monsters. See how I have tons of them. You can level them up. Every 10 levels typically gives you a big chunk. Depends on if it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star, so on and so forth. But you can go to level up here, and there is these little tokens that you can use to level your monster up. We'll use 4 of those, click level up, leveled them up. This gives me points towards my summoner account, and doesn't affect me a whole lot right now because I'm level 45, but the more you do, it all adds up together, get you levels. Definitely try it out. Alright, now we're going to go to rune presets. Huge, something I didn't know for a while. Great thing. So you can use the same runes on different monsters, not at the same time, but you can just easily switch them out. So I just go to presets, make a rune set real quick. That way I can swap this out. If I go into a different dungeon, I use a different mon that I would want to use these same runes on. I can just easily swap it out real quick. You can have 3 presets to begin with. You can buy more with your red gems. I'm definitely planning on doing that once I get better runes, especially for more tank runes and everything like that. I plan on doing that. Definitely a great thing. Alright. So next thing we're going to talk about is guild contributions. This is something that was a big issue to begin with for a long time, because you go to your daily contributions and you'll notice at the bottom, hey, you have guild requests. There's 1,000 points, but it tells you that S only gives you 120, A gives you 80, B gives you 50, C gives you 20, which is cool, but it shows here you can only complete 3 of them a day. That is wrong. Once you complete your 3, you can click on any of them that are out there, click accept. It'll let you do it again or keep doing it for that daily request, but it doesn't give you the reward collected. So once you get 3 of them, that will give you rewards collected. The rest of them will not. But it will add to your contribution up to 1,000 points total. So that's how you get 1,000 points. Definitely do it. It helps out your guild a lot. Alright, with that, we're going to go to some professions. Level these up. We were talking about this earlier, especially with the skill points and everything like that. Level up your professions. It does take a long time, mind you. Once you get all 7 of these leveled, or all 4 of these leveled to 7, you can then work on your master. When I say work on it, it doesn't automatically give it to you. This is more stuff you have to do for promotions, just like all this. And it does take a long time. So, sooner the better. Not a number 1 priority, but something you want to work on. Trust me. Alright. And also a quick thing for that, you can go into your guild. Go to your guild shop here. Here's all the shops that you can do. Here's the guild right now. You can go to ingredients, and this is all the promotions for leveling up your cooking. So you can do this, level up your cooking really quick, just using your guild points. Other points you can use in here is your arena shop. which I definitely would say use your challenge shops. Get the Devilmon as every week, huge priority. Same thing with your Brawl shop. As you can see, I only got one. Not the biggest into PvP, but a lot of people are, so check it out. Your Ascension shop, which is your Spires of Ascension, and your um, other Ascension shop, Trial of Ascension. There we go. But anyways, you get points. You go in here, you can buy some stuff. Same thing with the other PvP one, subjugation, so on and so forth. The big thing about subjugation or subjugation is you go in here and it is within your book, Path of Growth, subjugation. Once you beat these guys, always work on the bonus. Always do the bonus one. Don't do anything else. Do the bonus. These bonuses gives you better equipment and also gives you these tokens right here. Those tokens you can exchange for really decent weapons and armor and all that good stuff. Just pay attention to which one you pick because they all have, this one has a different ability power, different levels, different stats, stuff like that. So this is a water one. Attribute is what I should have said. Attribute. This is the fire. So you want to go through here. Now these are 5 stars just like your runes, except now you can awaken them and get additional power to it. So this is a 5-star awaken 1 is this staff right here. You can buy it with some tokens. Also, if you're leveling multiple characters, you don't have to do just one. Like you can also do, instead of Orbia, you can do Cleef as well. And the third one, which is the healer. But you can use these same tokens on those other ones. So you can amass the tokens on your main and then use them on your alts and just quickly level them up in power. Great thing. Definitely try doing that. So where are we at here? Guard journal. So we're going to work on our guard journal, which is right here. Now, definitely work on these chapters. It gives you really great rewards, a lot of scrolls and everything like that. Work on your area dungeons. These gives you a ton of rainbow mon, some red crystals, some level up and everything like that. Definitely do them. There's a ton of them. I haven't done them all, but there is tons of them. This is how you get your 5-star rainbow mons and everything like that. Check it out. Also, here's your monster stories. It gives you the monsters for free for just doing their stories. Big ones are, for one, you have Lynn, the Light Amazon. Really good one. This 5-star that just came out, it's the Fire Raven. Really good. A must-have if you want to do the new raid eventually when it comes out. Like, it's already out, but once you get to it, I'm personally not up to it yet, but I plan on getting to it soon. But a big one is the Mimic. They all give you items and stuff while you're doing this, but this guy, he gives you, there's 300,000 gold right there. Adds on another half mil, 500,000 right there, so that's 800,000. And there's another 1.2 mil, or 1.2 mil, yeah. So there's 2 million right there. 2 million gold just by doing this guard journal. Definitely do it. Gold's a big thing. Check it out. Gold is a big thing, trust me. Alright, so next we're going to our quests. Definitely do your quests, especially the repeat quests. Do them every single day. If you can't do the biggest one, like, that's fine. Do whichever one you can, but there's ones that they all give you different bonuses to it. So here's your awakening. There's some just gold. Here's a blessing, plus unknown scrolls. Here's some PvP stuff. Here is a Path of Growth ticket, blessing, and unknown scrolls. This is one I personally do. You don't have to do this one. This one I'm going to work on next also, which is yarn, balls of yarn. This is what you use to craft your outfits. Outfits gives you stats, permanent stats for your account. It's really good. Levels up your power. Definitely try it out. But I also want to work on my transcendent pieces to get my main up to level 70. So I'm planning on working on that. Then we got some raid stuff. So if you go to your party dungeon, same thing with raid and rupture. Once you complete it, so you don't want to use your battle tokens to do another one, but If you click on it, there is battle support participation points. So once you already done it, got the main bonuses, you can go in here. This one gave me an extra 20,000 gold for doing it a second time. Now, when you do a raid, like Foggy, for example, this one gave me extra tokens, which is your raid tokens, which gave me bonus armor or weapons or whatnot. Or you can actually do it for transcendent pieces or yarn or balls of yarn. It is kind of expensive, so you only get 20 of them here, and you do get them for doing your normal daily. It is now a weekly thing, so you get 3 of them a week, but it does automatically give you a legendary, so it is good just to help you scale up to do the next ones. So alright, so next we're going to talk about the expeditions. These ones we kind of touched on a little bit earlier, but if you do these gives you the research pieces, levels up your skills and everything like that. Definitely something you should do every single day. You get 2 of these. One, they rotate every single day. Today's the dark one, but you get 2 of these. You can do additional entries, not a big deal, but this one gives you 50. Now, if you can only do level 1, do level 1, especially if you can do it auto, do it every single day. I also do a refresh every single day because it does cost red tokens or red crystals, so I only do 1. But so I end up doing 100 of these a day. I can do level 2 right now because the red raven, fire raven, really good. He gets endure once he gets really low on HP. The raven goes past the endure because he ignores your beneficial abilities or beneficial effects, and so he can still down him even though he can't take damage or can't go below the 0 technically. But yeah, so really good. The dark cowgirl also does it. Another really good one if you have her, luckily. All right, so after that we're gonna go to number 14, Path of Growth tokens, which we talked about a little bit earlier, which is subjugation tokens. You do that with all of them. We already discussed that. We already discussed a little bit of this, but here's the fire one where the water lich is really good in. Every day, the bonus switch. Now you notice, if I go to this one at 15, it only gives me purples. On 15, it has a chance of giving me legendaries and all these extra bonuses. So you really only want to work on the bonus on those days when they're up. Try not to do the rest of them. On weekends they do like Friday or Saturday. I think it does these 3, and then Sunday it does these 2 as bonuses. So great time to do it on weekends. If you can auto it, great. This one's a really good one because it does have Rage Blade. So those ones I'm kind of working on. This one is pretty tough. If you can manual it on, or if you can't auto it on 14, but you can do it manual, I suggest doing it manual. I know it takes time, but that gives you a chance on the bonus day to get legend runes. All right. Path of Training you can do on bonus days. It gives you just some tokens, some crystals, some mons, stuff like that. Not the biggest, but you can do it if you want. Some of the events ask you to do 3 of them, so you can just do 3 of them real quick. It's not a big deal. All right, so now number 15 and 16, which is the final 2 that we're going to talk about, is these. For 1, Trial of Ascension. As you go up the tower, you get points to a special room. I don't have mine done. I think it's about every 10 rooms or so. You can get this. Click on it, gives you some rooms that you go in there, and once you complete them, that gives you like tokens like for your scrolls or whatnot. You get scroll pieces. I think for just a normal scroll, like a mystical scroll, you need 30 of the tokens to make one, or you can just straight up get a mystical for free, or a light and dark, or a legendary, whatnot. But also, as you're doing these floors, there's these side pieces. Once you complete the requirements to open this side piece up, you get to do this, open up chest inside of it, beat these minor creatures. They don't really do much to you, but it is timed, so you might get into a room with nothing but a whole bunch of treasure boxes. You might not be able to open them all. It's fine. It's okay. Just open up as many of them as you can because these are free rewards that you get. You can only do it once per unlock every month. So this one will do 21 days. After that, it'll reset, and this will be locked again until I unlock it, and then I can do it again. Check those out. Definitely do them. Great bonuses. They're free. Now, the one in Trial of Ascension that's a special room right here, it does get a little tough. Just do the best you can on the ones that you can complete. The other one, if you can't complete it, you can do some of it. Great. It does still give you some rewards, but not maximize your potential here. So, Spires of Ascension. You come in here, these ones, all the element ones, you can only use the one element. Climb it up, get you all this extra stuff. It is great. They give you points in this, especially in this one, that you can use to level up all this stuff over here. And I'll explain it here in a second once it pops up. But here's your power. This is summoner power. Once I unlock this, it adds, it's already at 122, so it bumps up to 130 attack. So you need these tokens to unlock it. This does level up and upgrade your summoner power. Definitely do it. It increases your party power. Same thing with your summoner, or your summon power, which is your summon monsters. So it gives my monsters an extra 51 attack whenever I level this up. So on and so forth. Here's alchemy power. This one just levels up your monster recovery given and stuff like that. Just gives you little bonuses. Same thing with celestial, which is all your elements. Gives you all your element stuff. Check them out. I suggest working on this one first because that directly gives you summoner power, so it adds to your party power and stuff like that. But whichever one you feel you would best suit you, do it. These are very important. Now, you'll notice there is, where I'm currently at, this needs 3 different types of tokens. You see all the different types of tokens up here. There's 4 of them. At first, when you start off, it only requires this first token. But as you get higher, it requires more. You can get those by doing challenges. Once you beat the stage, it unlocks challenges. So you place both water attribute monsters and night monsters in one team. So this one says I can only put water night monsters in it. And what it means by that is I can only put in water monsters that have the shield. So I click on him. You see the little things up above. This shows that he's a support monster. This is an archer. This is a knight. So I can only put 3 water knights in there. Obviously, Konamiya is one. Ariel is one. But I do not have another one built. So this is something I won't be able to do right now. But I've done plenty of these down below. That gives you all these extra tokens. I'm still working on this one. I think that's where I stopped at. I think I've done 24. Yep. Gives all these extra tokens for completing these. This will let you upgrade these. Huge difference. Definitely do it. Check it out. But I want to thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. I do plan on doing more content. I do summons on here as well. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, check me out again. Maybe give me a like and a subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good one. See you next time.